Oh, hey! Wow, that was a little rough. That always happens after I get done doing a little beatboxing intro. But what is going on, guys? Welcome to my next Monster Showcase art piece. I'm calling this one The Cursed Aztec. Ruins of the, hopefully I say this right, Coatlicues? Coatlicues? Blah, 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 blah. I really don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's Coatlicues. Now, what I have going on in this big, cool art piece that I rocked and very colorful is, let's start right in the front. We got the little guards, which these little dudes are actually Peru monster pockets, and I don't think that's actually their name. Someone recently found out in some groups that I'm in that they were different names, but they were like a Halloween type thing or something. You get them with candies, but I know they're from Peru because I just actually got them off eBay. I got like a 10-pack for 26 bucks, so that's pretty good. So anyway, so we got that, a little like harpies, also one of the Perus. You can tell which ones are the regular monster pockets of Series 1 and which the Peru ones are, because they're really small. Actually, you know what? These are not the ones that had different names. I'll show you it. These ones in the back, they came from Argentina. They had a totally different name. They were like Chromie. These were called just Monster Pockets. The Peru edition of Monster Pockets. Way smaller than the original ones. So anyway. Okay, what we got going on? We got the outside of the walls of this ruins. Over here. We got, look at this, is cute right here. You got your Cerberus. Then you got your baby Cerberus. Ah, and they're getting ready to eat off a corpse. Ain't that cute? And you got the daddy Cerberus, which is actually a Generation 2 Monster Pocket. Now when they made these guys, they added more color, made them more meaner and monstrous looking, you could say. So they're right there. Then you got the scorpion dude with a bow. He's like, you guys are not crossing. Or maybe he's just hunting. Possibly. Who knows? But right here you got the gatekeeper. And he's waiting by the door. So you probably have to take him out before you can even enter these ruins. Right here we got like little lizards crawling on some wood on the base of the ruins. And some other monsters. over in this area. So now let us go through the doors. And give me a second here to reposition myself, because I don't want to tip the camera over like I normally do. So alright, let's go inside. Now as you enter this little doorway into the ruins, you'll see there's more monsters guarding this area. So it's like an ambush. It's pretty tough to get in, and you'll probably never even get out once you step foot. That's even if you can make it in. You gotta be crazy to do some of this stuff. Oh yeah, I added a manticore that I put Play-Doh like on the rock, like he's chowing down on a creature, or possibly a human. We got like this little area that's all dedicated to the ruins. Got monsters hanging out, of course all the skeletons. Now right here, this is cool. I wanted to add like this is the shadow scorpion, and this ghost right here is controlling him, and plus they have treasure. So if you end up going in there and slaying all these beasties, you'd have to take down the shadow scorpion along with the cockatrice. Them things are pretty tough as well. Then up here, when I used the webs this time, I used green. I wanted to give it like a jungle atmosphere type look. So I went with the green webs, make it more viney and stuff, like we're in a jungle. There's no trees really, but you guys kind of get the picture of what I was going for as far as concept wise. So we got that all going on. Snakes, really buff dudes that are jacked and stacked. Rocks, centipede monster. Now it's tough to kind of get back in here. Cyclops hanging by the rocks. Some other buff dude, the bow. We can look behind like bushes and see him. That's kind of creepy. But anyway, we go over here. Back here's the Shadow Creature Caverns. You got the little cave area where they're kind of coming out. Now up in this area, this is where the Coatlicues are being worshipped. She was a two-headed goddess, a reptilian humanoid, I believe. And she was an Amazon woman that got exiled for apparently preying off the sick and the weak. And once there was no one around, she'd feed off the filth of the land. Now what's cool about this little monster, and the sculpt of it, it's got snake-like skirt going on. Then there's hearts that are holding the skull pendant that she has. Now her job was to watch over a sacred mountain called Coatlicues, I believe, which also was known as Snake Mountain, so that might be the reason why she has like a snake skirt on. And plus I read somewhere she lives in a snake-infested cave. So meet the Earth Goddess, number 16 in the Monster Pocket 1 series. Moving on. But now what I did for this is, which is pretty cool, I added some web by used a marker and made it purple. I actually used it in a couple of my other photos and sets. Now what this Coatlicue is doing is pretty much, it's cursing this dead body right here that's red. And it's, you know, shooting the power out from its hand. What now this is doing, it's channeling. Because here's the regular water back here. And then as the water's channeling through this little stream area, through the ruins, the cursed dead body over here, its blood's kind of leaking into it. I want to give that effect. So it's changing the color. to bloody red, you could say. And all these other skeletons that are in it, like, they could be purple, they could be green, yellow, but they're all laying in the little stream, so they're turning red. And then what was happening over here, this is like the warship statue. It's got the bloody red skull right there in its lap. And the effect that I wanted to give, I did with the Play-Doh. That the statue's pretty much coming to life. Its eyes are glowing. And there's blood seeping out of it. Look at the cracks of the statue. So I thought that was a pretty cool effect that I threw in there. Then, just some spiders and monsters on top. Like there's a spider queen, a couple of her ghost henchmen, things like that. That's pretty much it. My little bloody bridge made of ceramic and bamboo. And yeah. So this is the art piece of the cursed Aztec ruins of the Coatlicues. You like that? Gotta lower the voice and like it was going down and just dragged it. What am I even talking about? Anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out the art piece. As always, much love. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. As I always say, too, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. You give me the drive and inspiration to keep this going. So I definitely thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for checking out my art and showing me love. On one more thing I wanted to show you guys. Back here, this is not a Monster Pocket. This is actually a Skylander that I found at a video game store. That he looked pretty cool. I actually got a few of them that looked like he fit right into this little world. So he's like a tiki god. He's got like another tiki dude. Kind of reminds me of the tiki dude from Crash Bandicoot. Some of you guys might know what I'm talking about. Some of you might not. But other than that, that's the whole set of this monster art piece. And thank you so much for checking it out. And we'll do it with another beatboxing outro. Here we go. Wow.